They're killing me off. That's a killer. They kill me. God, they're a killer. Or is that my word of the day? Good afternoon. Welcome to another YouTube video. And I thought that today's video to take you through a glute day, to be honest. Glute and hamstrings is what I'm doing today. Just a nice little gym session as I'm trying to get back into it after the hyrox in December. And I did damage my knees a bit in the hyrox. So I'm having to take it quite easy, do what I can. But yeah, I thought it would be good to bring you all along. I'm just warming up. So let's get on with it. Hip thrusts are a compound movement, which is usually, in my opinion, quite a good one to start on. Also, just so you know, I'm not a professional. This is just 10 plus years of training. I've barely done hip thrusts in a few months, to be honest. It slowly got out of my programme for when I was training for hyrox. So yeah, I started doing them again last week and they're killing me off. I don't normally do hip thrusts like this, like the thing I'm using to lean on. I don't really like it. It's meant to be the other way around, but there's not enough space for my legs. So it doesn't really make sense to me. But I'm just working with what I can. I was trying to use the boxes, but they're too high. What you ideally want is for it to sit underneath your shoulder blades. Put your feet parallel to your shoulders, ideally. And then as you come up, your legs, where your knees are, should be a 90-degree angle. Come down and up, squeeze at the top. And just repeat however many times. How much they burn your bum. The glute pump will be pumping after this. The range of music I listen to whilst working out. I'm actually listening to One Direction right now. I've always got such different moods every time I work out. Today's a One Direction mood. Maybe it's because Harry Styles just obviously announced his tour and his new album. Maybe. Anyways, last one. Part of our hip thrust happened to take all the plates off. Luckily I've got RDLs next, so I get to leave some on. I do focus on weight. Focus on progressive overload, but right now, so I'm just trying to find my routine, get back into it. I'm more just lifting right now. Once I figure it all out, I will be progressive overloaded again. I use the Evolve U app. Took a bit of a mini break last year because of the hyrox, so I was using Shreddy for that. But I've used Evolve U for 5 years now. I started it at the beginning of COVID, and now it's all I use. It's honestly what's helped me the most. RDLs now. Now there's a difference between RDLs and deadlifts. I'm doing RDLs because it's more glute focused. So what you want to do with this is have more of a bend in your knee, and as everyone likes to say, act like you're pushing a door closed with your bum. course drinking an oxy shred. What else will I be drinking? A bottle of water. My knees are hurting quite bad, so got to take this easy. Sumo deadlifts. Again, slow and controlled. Six, 7. Right, step ups. These still to this day can get on my nerves a bit. Trying to make sure your form is right and it's not hurting your back and all of that. I like it on this machine now because it's quite good to line up. Might take a while, but I'm doing it. Slow and controlled. Just tap your foot. Push your bum out as you go down. Extensions. I'm meant to be doing hamstring curl, however, my knee hurts, so I'm going to end on this, do a slow walk. Obviously there's 2 ways you can do this. The best way for your glutes is to keep a bend in your back, and it's very hard to explain this. Keep a bend in your back. Shoulders kind of shrugged up if you're holding a weight. If you're not, just kind of keep it like that. I use a bar, sometimes that's a bit easier. This needs to sit where your hips go. Right, so hold it like that. Curve your shoulders up to your ears a bit. Slowly pull it up. Squeeze your bum at the top. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Kind of want to curve around. Oh my god. Any minute. Yeah, that's a killer. Take a shot every time I say killer, apparently. They're killing me off. That's a killer. They kill me. God, killer. Why is that my word of the day? As you can tell, it's dark now. I was in the gym for so long, I just walked for an hour, I was reading my book, and then started doing some editing on my phone, and I just walked for an hour. Anyways, that's the end of the video now. I hope you enjoyed it. Nice little glute day for you. I can't wait to start physiotherapy to like start working on my knees again, because they are, last year just kind of just ruined them a bit. It was definitely gradual over the years, but anyways, I'm gonna love you leave now. Don't forget to do all the good stuff. Bye.